I made a mistake. I first stumbled upon the thread in a dark corner of Reddit, buried deep within a subreddit dedicated to urban legends and cryptic puzzles. The post was titled "The Rules," and it immediately drew me in with its bizarre and eerie promises. The user who wrote the story had deleted his account. He claimed that following the rules would protect you from a lurking danger, an entity they only referred to as it. I wish I had never seen it. The rules were simple enough at first, but they quickly became increasingly strange and demanding. Number 1. Every night before you go to bed, you must turn off all the lights and leave a single candle burning in your window. Do not blow it out, let it burn out on its own. Number 2. Never look at your reflection in a mirror for more than 3 seconds. If you do, it will see you. Number 3. Every morning at exactly 6 a.m., you must write down a memory of the previous day in a journal. If you miss a day, it will come closer. Number 4. Always keep a handful of salt in your left pocket. You'll know when you need it. Number 5. Every Friday at midnight, you must sit in complete silence for 1 hour. No lights, no sound, no movement. Number 6. If you hear whispering and you are alone, do not respond. It is trying to trick you. Number 7. You must change the position of every piece of furniture in your living room once a month. It dislikes consistency. Number 8. If you find a feather on your doorstep, burn it immediately. If you don't, it will enter your home. Number 9. Never speak of the rules aloud to anyone. Breaking this rule ensures an immediate visit. Number 10. There is a way to be free, but it requires the willingness of another. The first night I lit the candle, its flickering flame casting dancing shadows across my walls. I watched it burn down, minute by minute, feeling a chill creep up my spine as the darkness outside seemed to press closer against the glass. There were moments in the bathroom when my gaze lingered a fraction too long, and I swear the reflection's eyes held a malevolent glint that sent me stumbling backward in fear. The journal became my lifeline, its pages filled with frantic scribbles as I recounted every detail of my day, desperate to keep it at bay. The weight of the salt in my pocket became a constant reminder of the unseen danger lurking just beyond my vision. I found myself reaching for it instinctively whenever the air turned cold and heavy with a sense of dread. The darkness on those Friday nights was suffocating, pressing in on me until my breath came in shallow gasps and the silence seemed to ring in my ears like 1,000 voices whispering secrets I was never meant to hear. The first time I heard the whispering, I froze in place, every nerve on edge as the words slithered through the air like serpents. I clenched my jaw shut, fighting the urge to answer back, knowing deep in my bones that to acknowledge it was to invite it closer. The rearranging became a ritual in itself, a desperate attempt to appease it and keep my home from becoming a prison of predictability. The feather appeared one morning, delicate and pristine against the worn wood of my doorstep. I watched it curl and blacken in the flames, but the sense of unease lingered long after the smoke had cleared. The words burned on my tongue, a forbidden truth I dared not share with even my closest friends. The weight of the secret threatened to suffocate me, but the consequences of breaking the silence were too terrible to contemplate. The final rule haunted my thoughts, its meaning obscured by layers of fear and uncertainty. Did it mean to transfer the curse? How could I possibly condemn another to the same fate that had consumed my life? With time, each one seemed to push me further into isolation and paranoia, but the fear of what might happen if I stopped kept me rigidly compliant. As the months passed, I descended further into madness. Sleep became a distant memory, replaced by endless nights spent watching shadows dance across my walls. The lines between reality and nightmare blurred until I could no longer distinguish between the two. Then the whispers. They grew louder, more insistent, until I could no longer ignore them. They told me secrets, dark truths about the nature of the curse. They told me about the 10th rule, the one I had dreaded most. The only way out was through another. I started thinking about how to explain it, how to make someone else understand without breaking the rules. It took me months, but I finally realized what I had to do. The post had mentioned transferring the curse, but it was so cryptic I had missed it entirely. Now, I'm writing this down, desperate to convey my horror. My life depends on it. If you're reading this, know that I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't take it anymore. I need you to understand that these rules are real and breaking them will bring it to you. I know you might not believe me. I didn't believe it at first either, but take my warning seriously. Follow the rules. Don't let it catch you. Forgive me. It's your turn now.